How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be going over the top stocks I'm watching, kind of give you the reasoning behind them, my thought process, how I'm personally going to handle these trades. But as always, before we get started, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. First on the watch list this week, I'm watching NVDA. I'm watching it for a bounce. I got two bounce areas on NVDA. One's for a day trade, scalp. One could be for a possible longer term play. We will see when we get to that area. But I'm watching this 157.5, 158 area for a bounce. This is the day trading level I'm watching. If you know how to trade bounces, you know what to look for here. I always let volume confirm my bounces. We'll see how it looks when market opens on Monday. I do expect to fail that again. I expect for us to pull back down to this 141 area again, 143 to 141 area. I will be looking to possibly pick up some longer, further out expiration calls. We'll see how it plays out, and I will announce my entries inside Team Bull. Okay, you all probably remember Shop from last weekend's watch list. Shopify, ticker SHOP. I'm still watching this same area. I would love for it to pull on down here to this 30 area, 29.3 to 30 area. Pick up some calls here for a longer term play. I would at least go out a month or two, and I will use the monthly expirations. Tend to have better liquidity, more people interested in them. You can treat this as a day trade if you would like, but again, I always say this: bounces are my favorite type of trade to take because they're easy to manage. You simply just have to understand volume to take these. I cannot stress that enough. And this, the reason I have an area here on Shop instead of exact level like I would most, like exact support level, we have more of a supply zone down in this area. There've been times in the past where it bounced around this 30.3, and there've been times it's pulled on down to this 29.35 area. So that's just something to watch. Small account friendly. If I take a swing trade, I usually keep my stop loss at 50% in that area on my swing trades because it does have to have room to move. Sometimes risk to reward on a swing trade can be 1-to-1. I know that sounds a little, riskier, but you got to have room for it to move. And, locking in profits around that 50% area on a swing trade is a good swing trade to me. But again, I'm willing to lose 50% of my position. That's why I only take high probability setup. And if your trading plan tells you to stop out before that 50% area, follow it. You've created that for a reason. It works better with your trading style. The third stock I'm watching, Alphabet, ticker GOOGL. I'm simply watching for a bounce down here around this 106 area. I will pick up some call options, but probably a little further out expiration. If we fall below this 105, I'll probably get out of this trade and wait for a re-entry once we break back out of this zone for some calls again. But it looks promising. If you want a safer entry on this trade, you can take it once it breaks back out of this on the candle up, enter possibly a longer term trade. This is just my personal opinion, what I'll be looking for. Just giving you my thoughts, how I'm going to handle this trade. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. Fourth and final stock I'm watching this week is ticker SNOW, SNOW. For those that's in Team Bull, we're already in a higher risk swing trade. I announced this out on my channel. Took some puts last week. They should be up nice. We dropped a couple dollars after market close. We'll have to see. We took it on Friday, actually. So we'll see Monday how it looks. But what I'm really going to be looking for to maybe add to my position is once we break into this gap fill on the daily time frame here at this 184.12, once we break below that, we got this huge gap onto the downside. Looks really nice. Probably use at least, if you want to day trade this gap fill, I would go like the 180 calls, no further out than that. We did go a little bit further out of the money on the swing, but that's okay. By the time we get to this gap fill, we should be well into the money. And if you don't know how to trade these gap fills, I have a video on that as well. I try to set my YouTube up for those of you that follow my Instagram live every morning. I want you to be able to come here and see exactly what I'm talking about and how I trade these certain setups. That way we all can make money and just, plenty of room at the top for us all. I cannot stress that enough. Let's do this together. And as always, I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.